Welcome back.
Hello,
Do you
hi,
remember what we're
greetings.
doing?
I have no idea.
I don't remember what we're doing anyway,
We're gonna
either,
look at
but
the
I
thing.
know that has something to do with cursed Quidditch balls.
From the courtyard in front of the clock tower. Yay!
They're jinxed.
They're jinxed? Oh no!
Dobby thought Dobby's bludger would be enough to convince...
Your bludger?
Ha! Yes! I broke your arm.
Dobby is most aggrieved, sir. Dobby had to iron his hand.
That's just not helpful. I mean, I guess thank you, you know, because I guess you did it for me, I guess. But still, yeah, not a huge fan of that.
Dobby never meant to kill. Just maim or horribly disfigure.
Give me beans!
The eternal bean lust is back.
I said give me.
Many the wizard has been corrupted by bean lust.
Good grief. Wow. That one there, that got me. That got my throat a little bit.
Great beans
Uh-huh.
require great responsibility.
Yeah, they sure do. They sure do, Tim. Why is it wintertime?
Cause I don't know if you know this trope, but Harry Potter usually takes the storyline usually takes place over an entire school year.
Ah,
So
I
so
see.
you start at the end of summer,
Wait, what?
usually in July,
Amazing.
because it's Harry Potter's birthday.
I never knew anything about these things that you're saying
And
about.
and then where are you going?
I have to go and get Hippogriff Boy to fly into the courtyard because there's no entrance into this courtyard.
Oh.
That's what they were just talking about. If you would have
But
paid attention.
there is an entrance into that courtyard.
They have to find Buckbeak. Shh.
But you could just climb through the window.
No. that is a practical answer. We don't
That is
tolerate practical answers around here.
That is a common misconception. Witches cannot climb through windows. It's a
Exactly.
law.
It's a law.
It's the law.
Mm-hmm.
And even in defense of your life, they'll just expel you from school for doing magic.
Exactly.
Sounds like American firearms law.
Yeah. Hello, Bukabaku. I would like to bow to you, sir.
Book of the Beaky. So you have to ride Buckbeak as Hermione at some point.
Well, or
That's interesting.
Or Ron.
So, flies to that courtyard in front of the clock tower.
Ron, stop talking to me. I already know what I'm supposed to
So
do.
we've been being we have had a friend of ours trolling us in the comments and actively fact checking us. On every episode, he leaves like a comment of something that we got wrong because we're idiots.
I mean, yeah, sometimes. Sometimes we're idiots. Most of the time, really.
What he doesn't realize is our channel is not like we're not Vati Vidya where we know all the things about the things. Did you know that Rupert Grint actually voices Ron?
Nope. But now
But
I
apparently
do.
he was the only one who actually did it.
Why is there a time clock on this? I'm confused.
It's a dragon. So, in the interim, I have
I see.
acquired certain gameage.
I see.
I have acquired Goblet of Fire and Order of the Phoenix. So, Goblet of Fire looks like it's gonna be some fun multiplayer garbage.
That sounds about right for Goblet of Fire.
Like it'll be a fun romp, but it's not gonna be like the best game you ever played. Order of the Phoenix looks terrible, so we're definitely gonna have to play that.
Yeah.
We have to play it because it's terrible.
You. Why is there a time limit? This doesn't make sense.
Because you gotta get there before the game starts.
Games last for 3 days. It's fine.
Angela What's-Her-Face is there, and she needs to put the quaffle through the hoops.
You mean Angelina Johnson?
Angelina Johnson. Angelina Jolie, she's there. And she's bending bullets around the other around the other people.
Yes.
She's bending them. You know, like Wanted.
Yes. Yes.
You remember Wanted?
I've not seen this film.
It's the one where Morgan Freeman says, "Fuck the code." You're like, what? But you said the code is the law.
It's like,
you said the code is
but
super
yeah,
important.
it's inconvenient now, so no.
You know who was in that movie that I didn't realize was in that movie?
Mila Jovovich.
No, Chris Pratt.
Interesting. Chris Pratt's are pretty cool.
But he still had to arresto momentum. It's almost as if we could have played this sequence, but they skipped it.
You know what's really funny to me? You know what's really funny is why in the world do
Why in the world did
games-
Voldemort do a snake?
Why do the points in a game of Quidditch translate directly to house points? That doesn't make any sense.
No, they don't directly correlate to house points.
I thought they did.
No. I think points are awarded for winning the house, like winning the Quidditch Cup.
Maybe.
The time's set and that's it. They just run along and turn in. I gotta go and make Beaky comfortable.
Wow,
We're gonna
that
give
does
him all the
not
ferrets
sound
we
like
want.
him at all.
I don't know.
No, Hagrid's right. There's really nothing we can do. We should
That does not sound like Robbie Coltrane at all.
No. It sounds like his character in Frasier.
Does it? Oh.
His character in Frasier goes. How can you be that far away from the mic and still?
Because I have a powerful voice. Like a really powerful voice. Always have.
Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, Gryffindor.
Hey, we need 100
is
more.
in the lead.
We need 100 more.
It's completely out of our
100
control.
more.
I don't know why they keep
No,
doing
we
that.
need 100 more.
Like, if that was actually a mechanic, that'd be good.
It's story beats, I
But
guess.
I'm hoping that Hogwarts Legacy is actually a good game.
Yeah.
But it's kind of looking like an MMO, and I'm really upset about that if it is.
Yeah.
They're going to execute Buckbeak tonight.
But I haven't seen anything on it.
Can't just sit there on his own waiting for the execution.
Why are we discussing our discreet, clandestine plans with, like, 5 people in the room with us?
Yeah, they should be, like, whispering. Like, stage whispering, you know?
Hagrid needs us.
Ron, I'm actively running towards his hut. Shut the front door.
I wonder what we're going to be doing later.
Probably dementing some Urs.
So, you remember when they're like, okay, so now we have to wait. Right? In the movie? They're like, okay, now we have to wait for Sirius and Harry to show up at the other end of the lake. Right? And they have to wait there for like 3 hours. Headcanon, they made out.
Maybe.
Like, they were just sitting there and like, you know what?
This is a stressful situation.
Hermione was bored, so... But obviously that didn't happen.
Keep it down.
Alright. We can... Guess we gotta get some
Dungo
Dunbombs. I
Bombos.
only have one?
Oh, crap.
I could
You might be able to get
I
more.
can find one in the bookcase.
Yeah. Boom. I thought there was like an upgrade so you could get more.
There is.
Like so you could have 10.
Yeah, there is.
We probably should have gotten that.
Probably.
But we're probably in the final sequence of the game, so
Really?
like this is probably the last stealth section.
That's probably true.
Shouldn't we be there by now?
Harry, what is your damage? We just left!
No.
We mustn't be seen.
Then stop talking so loud. You did the same thing again.
I dropped a dung bomb this time, though.
No, you didn't.
I did. If you notice, I lost one. I had 3, now I have 2.
No one make any noise, okay?
See?
Don't you have to throw one?
Yeah.
Well, you throw it over there so he doesn't look. There you go. Now you go the other way.
It's better to throw it as far away from his original position as possible.
You're not wrong. It's gonna see you. Boom.
They're enthralled by the dung bombs. They can't
By the
see
Dungo
anything.
Bombo.
They can't see anything when they're distracted.
Don't make any noise.
Didn't want to wake him up potion.
But what if you lose health? What are you gonna do
You
then?
are a nerd.
Well, that works. It'd probably be better in this instance to drop it on the right side of the bookcase. I don't know where you drop it for him.
There.
Oh, that works. What? Oh! He turned around.
You butt-faced, knicker-smelling whatever the heck.
Be very careful. I was like, excuse me, but you said underwear, and it was fine.
We need to be really quiet.
I'm sorry, we're in Britain land, so
So,
underwear
trousers.
are knickers. That's true.
Be very careful.
There is no G, sir.
I know that there isn't, but be very careful. And you were just seen.
Nope.
Really? That was a miracle.
Yep.
Drop it on the... Yeah, no.
I'm dropping it there.
Okay.
No, stop it.
Stop sidling. Remember when
Ah.
sidling was in almost every video game?
Yeah. And how dark of a day that was.
It was. It was awful.
Indeed. No! What are you... Stop!
It was this, it was 2007's strong female protagonist with a bow.
Huh?
How many strong female protagonists of video games carry bows?
Merda.
Let's name them off. Aloy in Horizon Zero Dawn. Tomb Raider. Because the Tomb Raider reboot now. She carries a bow. She still does not carry 2 pistols. Like, I'm playing Shadow of the Tomb Raider now, and if she doesn't carry 2 pistols by the end of it, I'm gonna be pissed.
Is that like her normal deal?
Yes.
Super.
Like, half of the box arts for the series have her with 2 guns on the cover.
George will let me read one of the chapters from the Dark Forces book.
Why am I here? What am I doing?
You just came back out
I decided to do that.
Let's get going, shall we?
to get around a single locked door.
Yay.
But yeah, we should be finishing this up today. So that'll
Yeah,
be fun.
seems like it. We are pretty close to the end. It's the end of the game as we know it.
And we feel fine?
I don't know, do you?
I don't know, I'm feeling fine. I'm feeling pretty
How
good.
you feel? Feeling lucky. Punk.
Well, are ya?
Well, no, it's
Well, do ya? You gotta ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do ya? Punk.
it's Dirty Harry.
Yes.
It's Clint
He's quite
Eastwood.
dirty. Such a dirty Harry.
Well, do ya? Punk.
I have all those movies.
Ah, yes, Harry Dirt Boy.
I also have all of the Death Wish movies.
Okay. Weird flex.
I'm getting old action movies that are gonna get canceled. Because cancel culture is real and they're canceling stuff. Which is why in less than a year, my Blu-ray shelf went from half full to buying another one, and both of them are almost full. So I have probably 300 films sitting there,
Yeah.
and that's not counting all the TV shows I bought too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, with streaming services and stuff, I want to be able to access my shows whether or not they're on streaming services that I have. Like
Sure.
Friends moved to HBO Max, so now I have to get Friends on Blu-ray because I'm not getting HBO Max.
Yeah. And Parks and Recreation is on Peacock TV.
Well, Peacock's free though.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, it's free with ads though, like Hulu,
Okay.
where they put commercials on there, and it's like,
Come on, let's go see Hagrid.
is it really
We
free
are! You nerds!
As Harry, Ron, and Hermione arrived at Hagrid's hut, the executioner came to seal Buckbeak's fate.
He's here. Don't let him see you.
Buckbeak, how could they?
How could they slice that pumpkin, spoilers?
Scabbers! It's okay, Scabbers. Come back. Ah, gotcha.
The Grim!
It's the Grim.
Ron was dragged into the Whomping Willow. Harry and Hermione chased after him.
Don't we have to fight the Whomping Willow?
I don't
Or is
think
that
so.
not in this game?
No, that's not in this game. There's no way.
I know that's in the... Yeah,
See?
it's not. I know it's in the Lego Harry Potter.
Yeah, but Lego,
Lego
it's
is much more fleshed out than this silly movie tying.
yeah, it's just maybe when they do the third Fantastic Beasts movie, we'll play the Lego Harry Potter,
That's not...
and we'll play through the whole thing, like all 7 movies.
Do you see that?
Or all
Do you
8
see this
movies.
weird clipping over here?
Yeah, that's weird. That's just a texture just screwing up. It's awful.
Alright, I gotta carpe retract them.
Carpe retract them. But I would get away from them first.
I'm trying.
But they used elements from the book, rather well. Because Lupin taught them about red caps and inky punks. So them, encountering red caps and hinky punks in the game makes sense. I mean, it's not the only thing he taught them. Because he also taught them about Grindylows.
Which didn't come into actual, usage
Until the 4th movie, but he showed one off in class in the 3rd book.
This is true.
Because I remember when he goes in to see him after he's like, after, at the end of the year, and he's like packing up, and he's like, you've been sacked, and he's like, no, I'm leaving on my own accord because now everyone knows I'm a werewolf, and it's bad PR. I'm used to it. Don't worry about it, kid.
Yeah.
Because Lupin's badass.
Yeah. Well, it's funny. It's like it's almost played in the same way as like in the segregation days, as if it was like, hey, so they found out I was black, so I rather than being fired, I'm just gonna leave. It's like, wow, man, that sucks. That sucks for you that they found out that you were black.
No, the funnier one is in the Street Fighter. Oh, I forget what it's called. It's called the something of Chun-Li. You remember who Chun-Li is, right?
Yeah, she's the blue girl.
She's the girl with them tick ties.
She do have tick ties. TikTok.
So
Tickety tack.
she it's like the mystery of Chun-Li or something like that. And it's like a younger Chun-Li girl, and it's just an awful movie. Yeah, cool
Why
off the
am I
fire
drinking
first,
that?
because you screwed up and hit the wrong thing. If you cool off the fire, that's their source, so. But in that movie, when they show her as a young child, they show her as a little Chinese girl, because Chun-Li is Chinese. Then, the girl that they picked for the main actress is not Chinese, so she somehow mysteriously grew out of being Asian.
Interesting.
which is funny.
That's an interesting trick. I'd like to see that.
Well, this is also one where Balrog punches her mom and gives her brain cancer. Like, the movie's super weird.
That does not make a shred of sense. Kid, get over here.
And he's like, no, I'm being morose today.
I really wish that they had a better system for
I've
switching
decided to be the
spells.
dead body from one of my later films. So now I'm a corpse that's useful.
Corpse Bride.
No. Wrong one.
Sorry, Corpse Broad, you're right.
Nope, wrong one. It was Daniel Radcliffe. He played a corpse.
Neat.
It's super weird.
Oh yeah, well, so's your face. What up?
Why is Harry the only one that can jump? You know what, we wanted to play this one specifically. I'm gonna see if Fantastic Beasts is, if it's got a release date planned. Because I honestly have no clue when it's coming out. And I'm not, like, interested in seeing it, even.
Well,
But-
I just think it's stupid that they fired Johnny Depp for being abused.
Right. It says it's going to be released July 15th, 2022.
Like, I mean, sure, if he's abusing someone, okay, maybe fire him then, but fired for being abused?
I mean, they picked a good replacement.
Yeah, Mads Mikkelsen. I
Mads
guess,
Mikkelsen
fine.
is a good replacement.
But the fact, recasting a character, especially a Johnny Depp character, who is, because of the way Johnny Depp is, extremely iconic.
I think he looks cool. But give me a Gellert Grindelwald line.
No idea.
Uh-huh.
I've seen the movies like twice. Also, he doesn't really talk that much in the first one.
Right. Iconic? Not really.
I'm talking more about the look. Because
The look looks really good.
Delivery of lines. I have no qualms with Mads Mikkelsen's delivery of lines. That's not the problem. The problem is
But
that
it
Mads
does
Mikkelsen
mean
and
that
Johnny Depp look different.
And Gellert Grindelwald's it's gonna be easy to do that because all you're gonna do is say, "Oh, Gellert Grindelwald to hide changed his appearance." You know, that's all you have to do.
Yeah.
But because I mean, he's already basically a shapeshifter. Because of
Did we
using
go
Apologies
backwards?
Potion,
I
yes,
think
you
we
went
did go
backwards. Are you though?
No, this isn't.
Oh no, it
backwards,
is
'cause it's
forwards.
blocked.
Look at that.
Move out of the way!
You move out of the way. So,
Oh dear.
oh dear. So, I was saying something about. We might play it sooner than 2022. It just depends on what the schedule's like this year. Because this year's weird. Because everything has gotten delayed, and you never know when anything's going to come out. So I know the solution. Yep.
Stupid box.
They're running you through all your spells. Because this is the end of the game.
And so this is also why this game is lame. Because I'm not like, okay, what do I have to do here? It's like, and I have to grab the thing and go to the thing, another thing. I know what I'm supposed to do, but it's not like cool or interesting. It's just, oh, okay, I have to do that.
So is this game not living up to your nostalgia?
I mean, I have enjoyed playing it because it's, you know, it's the game that we played for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
But on the whole, I'm just like, I will freely admit that I like bad things sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed Suicide Squad the first time I watched it. I will admit that it is not a well-crafted movie.
Who shot down the helicopter?
Again, I admit that it is not a well-crafted movie,
The screenwriter did.
but it was fun.
The
was
screenwriter
interesting.
shot down the helicopter.
There were some funny moments.
Funny moments, sure. Because there were reshoots with hastily added in jokes. Hey guys, it's Guardians of the Galaxy. See, we even got James Gunn. Did you see the new trailer?
No.
Okay. You know who they're fighting?
Hmm.
Frickin' Starro.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a giant starfish with an eyeball.
What? Why?
Like you've seen the original Justice League comic, right?
Maybe.
With the big starfish.
I don't know.
I have a copy I could show you, but it's the first villain that the Justice League, the Justice Society of America, I guess, or no, it was the Justice League. It's the first villain that they fought, Starro, and he's an alien, right?
Okay.
But he's this kaiju level starfish.
That's weird.
Yup.
Why?
The tunnel
Because
from
James
Pompey
Gunn.
led into the shrieking shack.
I was going for your rat.
Discovered that the black dog
I usually am very
serious black, and the
sweet-tempered
black
as a
wasn't
dog.
trying to murder him, but had in fact been hunting down Peter Pettigrew.
And, you know, Lupin just walks in without any explanation from the narrator.
That's correct.
No!
The narrator from Fable doesn't know.
He can go to Azkaban.
Can he, though?
Also, yeah, we caused the death of, like, a lot of people because we let him go to Azkaban, except he didn't go to Azkaban.
As they marched Pettigrew to Hogwarts, the full
Wow, he does not look like Timothy Dalton.
No, not at all.
into a well.
Well, it might have been that this video game was under development before casting was finalized.
Possible.
Because it takes time to make a video game. But remember, this movie came out the same year as Return of the King.
Yeah, I guess that is true.
2004.
Do something, Harry! Please!
Yay!
Expecto
Patronads!
Expecto. Expecto. Expecto? You gotta drag Sirius. I don't think you can cast spells because you're dragging somebody. No, don't let them take him.
I want my daddy! Okay.
My not dad. My surrogate dad.
Eh.
But is this his dad, or is this his cool uncle and Dumbledore is his dad?
Yeah, that's fair. More like a cool uncle role. At least at this point in their relationship, for sure.
Because, I mean, by the end of Order of the Phoenix, they're basically like buddies.
Mm.
Like, remember when he slips and calls him James?
Mm.
I don't remember if that happens in the book, but it definitely happened in the
does.
movie. But he says it, and then Lestrange kills him right there, and it's like, that really sucks.
Yeah. Spoilers for y'all who haven't seen the, 10-year-old movie.
Well, we assume you're a Harry Potter fan if you're watching this far into a Harry Potter LP. It's only one of the biggest franchises in the last 10 years. Like, this kind of took over the hole that Lord of the Rings left when it was gone. You know, after Return of the King. And then they never made any other movies, so, that's good. But they just kind of left it where it was. And they didn't try to, like, do this cash-grabby CGI terrible thing.
Yeah, they definitely didn't do that.
They definitely never tried to stretch a 200-page book into a trilogy. They definitely didn't do that. And, they definitely didn't put Legolas in when that didn't happen.
Or make any sense at all whatsoever.
There were some things that they did with those movies that I actually liked. That they added stuff that happened in the timeline that they give in the back of Return of the King.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, the Council at Rivendell, where Saruman's talking to him and going, hey, so Mirkwood's fucked, and we're and it looks like Sauron might be coming back.
Mm.
Mirkwood.
Now captured, Sirius Black awaited his fate on the 7th floor of the West Tower. Harry and Hermione awoke in the hospital wing, eager to explain to Dumbledore what had happened.
Professor,
Oh my gosh, are we gonna finish this, like, really quick?
Professor!
Apparently.
I believe everything you say, but there is nothing I can do. What we need
Is more time, he said with a twinkle in
Hermione
his eye and a
understood
knowing
immediately.
glance to
Dumbledore was giving
Hermione.
her permission to use the time turner she'd been using all year to attend several lessons at once.
We're going to use the time turner to go
God,
for
that
3
thing's
hours.
bulky.
Rescue Buckbeak,
I
and then
actually
finish
have a replica. It looks a lot better than the in-game model.
Mm-hmm.
And the sand timer in the middle is actually a sand timer, so the sand moves and all that, and it's cool.
Closer to Black's capture by the Dementors,
It could have like a nicer chain, but you could always replace the chain.
and the ghostly creature that he had seen by the lakeside.
I know it sounds crazy, but I think it was my dad.
Harry, you mustn't be seen.
It's against the rules of time travel.
To appear, but no one was coming to help this time. And then it hit him. He had not seen his father. He had seen himself.
I've got to save them.
I've got to save them.
I've got to.
Got to.
Got to save them.
Save them, got
Save
to.
them, governor, innit? Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you could just charge it. Kablamzo. Look, it's... See, that's actually cool. So knowing that that was the mechanical later, where you get to aim the actual Patronus, that's interesting.
Oh, that's right. I have to keep it moving or it dies.
I think it's basically a suicide where it hits it and then... You still haven't done any damage.
I know. I'm trying to figure it out.
Oh, it might be you have to get that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, this looks like the end of the game right here.
It is. There's like maybe 2 things left.
Hooray, it's the final boss. It's not really a boss, though.
No, it's just a really annoying mini game.
Well, not so much
Get
a minigame.
through the
but yeah.
crowd. I mean, it's basically a minigame. You're doing the same thing over and over in order to achieve a greater goal. That's what I define as a minigame. Oh my gosh, Sirius, stop dying! What in the... Oh.
You lost.
Yeah.
So power it up as far as you can and see.
I have been. The most you can get is like 2 or 3.
You know, it would have been interesting to see more of the Dementors and explain it more. Like, can you kill a Dementor? How is a Dementor made? Is it a naturally occurring creature?
And even naturally occurring creatures have like a...
Basically what I want is I want Sir David Attenborough going, the mating habits of the Northern English Dementor are quite interesting.
Or Werner Herzog.
I look into the eye holes of the Dementor and all I see is darkness.
Don't you even dare do the bad, okay? I need you to just
Poof!
Are you freaking? Oh my god.
Oh, that's great. Do it. Do it. Do it. Oh. Do it. Take Harry and run. Lily, take Harry and run.
What? Thank you. Jeez. Goodness. Yeah, get out of here, nerd.
It takes a long time to register that hit. This is more accurate to the book, but remember in the movie where it was just like the stag stood there and then
And was just kind of chilling. Yeah.
well, yeah, and then waves went out. I think it would have been cooler if there would have been this big fight where you have the Dementors swarming and this stag comes out and
Ah, luck. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna be annoyed.
it's coming down to the wire. It's coming down to the wire. Take Lily and run. Oh, and he's dead.
Oh, you flippin' black flubber.
Third time's the charm.
That's probably true.
I mean, you had it. It was right there. So, yeah, you're going to be fine. Okay, so I have now watched Fantastic Beasts, both of them, right?
I have as well. They're decent films.
So, explain this one to me. Why did Queenie go with Grindelwald?
No idea.
Yeah,
I still have absolutely no idea.
it doesn't make
makes,
any sense.
It makes literal negative sense.
Like, it's anti-logic.
Like, what's his name? John? The stupid guy?
Stupid guy.
Yeah, the nomad.
He's not stupid.
The
He have a
Muggle
bakery.
He's not technically stupid, but he's stupider than most of the people in the movie.
Just because he doesn't know. Watson isn't stupid. He's the audience insert. So he goes, "How did you figure that out, Holmes?" Because we're going, "How did you figure that out, Holmes?" And Holmes goes, "Well, it's elementary.
It's elementary. You see, I'm a child.
It's elementary. You see, if you take enough heroin, anything makes sense."
Charge up your stinking deer beam. Talk about a deer in the headlights.
You almost got him. You almost got him. Come on.
Come on.
You were
cantering
charging like
buffoon.
straight at him, and then you like turned.
You
and
cantering buffoon.
And it all went to crap.
If this does, oh god.
It's gonna happen again. It's gonna be so funny. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Just run straight, go it.
Okay, we did it.
Cutscene.
Good lord.
So here's the thing.
Hmm.
His Patronus is a stag. Why?
His Patronus is a stag. Because,
Because of his daddy.
that
is why it is a stag.
Potential things.
Because Snape's Patronus is a doe because of Lily.
Mm.
My argument is Harry's should also be a doe because he has a greater connection with his mother than his father.
Sirius is up there yet?
Who's that coming out of the castle?
Because his
Maybe.
father did not sacrifice his life. He did, but not in the way that gave him the scar.
Has got to get Buckbeak to that tower.
That's true.
So it should be a doe.
Fly, Harry, fly!
Oh yay! More unnecessary time limits.
Well, they always give you a time limit when you're on Buckbeak. I think it's so that you don't explore and find the walls. You know what I mean?
What are you doing?
Like, we're gonna fly into the skybox. It would have been cool if they did the extra work and put Hermione on there as well. But one of the reasons that that they're not in the clothes from the movie is because it was, this was already in development before the movie was shot. I would say. Because it takes time.
Yeah.
And they wanted it to come out at the same time, obviously. Because that's how tie-ins work. So welcome to The Crunch. Captain Crunch visits your video game studio.
And tells you, you better keep working.
And then he uses the whip. Wapa!
Yes. Whoopah.
Whoopah.
You remember that freaking Captain Crunch?
The Crunchlings game? Yeah, I've tried to look for it.
Oh, it's so
I've
it
kind of
was so
wanted to do
fun.
an LP, even though it's 20 minutes
The
long.
truth behind what
It's
had
so fun,
happened
though.
the night that
It'd be a
slaves
one video thing, but it'd be
and
fun.
crew had vanished,
Mhm.
except Harry, Hermione, Professor Dumbledore, and Ron.
I trust that you will make the best of the last day of term to say your goodbyes for another year, and to do anything that remains to be done.
Wait,
I'll remind
are there
you
side
that we
quests?
will soon hold the House Cup
There's a
ceremony.
couple, but they're not like.
If you would like to
Like
learn
what?
now, come back to me.
I mean, you
when
can
you're ready to
fill
say
out everything.
those
You
ones.
fill out your.
Oh,
Chocolate
you go
Frog
get all the
cards.
collector cards and all that. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, we don't need any of that.
Okay.
So go to Great Hall. It's time to eat and find out that Gryffindor won because they always win. It's like Sebulba. They always win until they don't. No, that's not the way. I think you talk to Dumbledore. Hello, Dumbledore.
Yep.
Yeah, we're not going and collecting all the cards. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, if you want that kind of stuff, you'll have to, I don't know,
And now
do something.
reach the end of another eventful school year together.
Weirdly enough, all the ones that Harry's in are like really eventful.
And their significant contributions to the school, it gives me great pleasure to award the House Cup to
I
Gryffindor.
I thought the House Cup went to the one that had the most house points, not the one that you thought contributed to the school a lot and was very loyal. But that's just me.
Whoa, that's it?
Yay! And that's
We didn't
the
even get
end.
credits.
Nope. Bonus activities. Mini games.
Yeah, we'll show off what we've got here.
Dueling
We're
Club.
not gonna actually do any of these,
Racing,
though,
Yeah.
Because who cares?
They're kind. This is the
Dueling
only one
Club
that's,
is the
like,
only one that's
actually
fun.
Kind of fun, and it's still just not that fun.
Wasn't Dueling Club 2-player?
This Dueling Club is just like a. I think it is actually. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got like a Madden select screen.
All right. Thank you for joining us on our little trip down memory lane.
We'll be back with another one soon, I
Yes,
assume.
maybe we'll see. Well, probably soon. Probably sooner rather than later,
Well,
later rather than sooner.
I've bought a lot of PS2
Yes, 'cause you
games.
bought a lot
and
of PS2
I
games.
I bought a GameCube,
Fakely.
so we're definitely doing
Fakely, he
old
bought
games
a
more.
GameCube. We're going to be doing retro show. It's going to be, frankly, it's going to be the best retro show you've ever seen. That's not what I say. That's what people tell me.
Oh my god!
It's going to be amazing.
All right, we'll see you guys next time.
Maybe.